In this video, I'm going to show you how to put together your airbrush machine so that it's ready for use. I'm starting by adding my splitter onto my compressor. Not all compressors will have this option, but unfortunately for me, mine does. There's this little metal piece that sits at the bottom of my pressure regulator. So I'm just going to twist that off. And then I'm going to add on my airbrush gun holder. Again, not an essential piece of kit, but it's just so handy for me when I'm working. And then I just twist that piece back on top to screw it in place. I picked up one of these fairly cheap off Amazon or eBay, it's one or the other. I'm going to attach this first airbrush gun, just using the general hose that came with it. So you'll screw the hose to the bottom of the airbrush gun and make sure it's really nice and tight. Don't want any air escaping. And that just sits inside my airbrush gun holder. The other end of the hose just screws onto the end of my splitter. And again, making sure that's really nice and tight. If you didn't have a splitter and you only had one airbrush gun, you would just screw that straight into your compressor. Then I'm going to attach my other hose onto the other end of my splitter. As you can see, I've got one sectioned off, so I'm only putting two on. But I could add a third one on if I wanted to. This one is a spiraled hose. I haven't really noticed much difference personally when I'm using the two different types of hoses. It's just a personal preference for me, although I'll probably do some more research and find out if there is a specific reason. But that's pretty much it. That's your setup. If you've got any other questions about any other different types of machines and how to set them up, just let me know. Yeah.